Aldo, hello and welcome again to Startup Network. Really nice to have you here, and really nice that we really appreciate that you agreed to share your experience, share your emotions about your cooperation with Startup Network and Unicorn Battles. So please tell us so far, how was it? How was these times when you were judging in our battles? How which emotions, which events happened with you? What actually share? I'm sure that a lot of our viewers, our audience would love to hear your feedback.
Thank you, Maria. Thank you, Maria. And hi, hello, all the startup community. As a judge for the South American battles, it's something emotional because you meet people, not just the, the, the startup founders, also the community, the other judges, all together. We are like a big community participating, evaluating, and also cheering the startups who will lead and finally participate in a big battle to the final competence. But in that process, you start watching, hearing, and evaluating different startups in different stages. So for a judge, sometimes is a little bit complicated when you have to evaluate an startup in the growing stage, or another who is starting and with the idea, but they need more funds. So this is sometimes key for us as judge, no? But the community is quite balanced because you found judges with a different experience, different background. But this is exactly what we need. We need not just everybody thinking the same. No. You need different opinions. Um, During the battles or after the battles, I had experiences. Some of the combatants, some of the participants already contacted me for advice. So feedback, Aldo, why, what I need to do for the next battle. And that is something I know as a person, everybody have a lot of things to do, but you need to have time to share, to give advice. And it's a very grateful to know that someone is listening to you, taking notes, and sometimes calling you and said, hey, you're right, now I'm better in that or the other thing. That is for me the most grateful thing that you can do as a person: share and advice.
Thank you, Aldo. Judging from what you already said, that they're like, of course, they are on different stages terms, but so far, which the most promising you've met, and which solutions probably you remember very maybe extraordinary that you find really extraordinary? You may mention right now.
um, you know um, I am my background, I am electrical engineering. I am not financing guy, but I think the fintechs and more specifically all the new technology, the disruption technology, name it, Bitcoin and blockchain, is for me what is the most interesting thing to listen, because that is changing the way we manage money, financing, and the world will change with that technology for sure. But I watch a lot of very extraordinary solutions in health, for example, um, and very good ideas. Basically, what as a judge you evaluate is the first impression on what this group of people thought about a solution, what they are solving, how, what will be the impact it will have. But to ask you to answer you your question, that is my, I mean, I think I will also try to invest in something related to educate people in the new way of working with finance, with Bitcoin and crypto. But I always say Bitcoin, because for me is the main thing. There are altcoins, there are other coins. I'm sorry about that, but the nickname of other coins is cheat coins. So because they are different. This is not about Bitcoin and finance, but an startup. For example, yesterday I was watching a startup called Lilo in US. They are giving when you go and buy something, you receive a discount, and part of that discount is back to you, is given back to you, but in bitcoins. So with that idea, for example, you are educating the community, all the community, in you know, the more do you use that, that that is, I think, like the beginning of internet, where not many people knew what is this, but you know, it will spread, and everybody will start using and changing the way doing finance. But coming back to the battles, um, fintech, health tech, insurtech, and the legacy startups, well, they they are also good. But you know, the anything related with technology is what passionate me. That's it.
That's actually very interesting insight, Aldo, because honestly, probably also Matt, we've been doing different polls during our battles. So we were asking judges what is their opinion, what do they think will be one of the trends, and for example, which verticals, which industries should we explore, in which industries should we explore more startups in for the future battles for
Yeah,
next
you
season
know,
as well.
what is the startups related to technology,
Hmm.
artificial intelligence. You have blockchain. You have big data analytics. You have different ways to to use the technology, and insert that in whatever your idea is,
Hmm.
and change the way. I mean, do it faster, do it with a lower cost, take a more gain, have the capability to go to a huge market instead of a small market. So those are the things that the technology allowed you to do. So that's why my vertical is technology. So in technology, there are, as I mentioned, technology for health, okay, health tech, technology for insurance tech. So technology is, for me, the startup that is my vertical, and I like more. So all the combatants that know me now will say, okay, I will do technology because Aldo will give me more points for that.
That's that's honestly really funny. I'll tell you. So far, what can you tell about the Unicorn Cup? Are you excited about waiting for the Unicorn Cup finals and see which of the like best of the best got there, and who will be in this case again fighting for and pitching for the win?
Well, actually, I was watching the unicorn battles for South America. No, I didn't watch the other other continents. Um, so I am very excited, and I support the winners from us. No, we have a winner for the battles in Rio de Janeiro, and then we have the fintech winner. And the second battle, it was a crowdfunder. Also, it is technology, and well, I will support my part of the world, and cheer them. No, but anyway, yeah, you have to be pragmatic. It's not a matter of well, because this is South American startup, and I will. But I am not judging the final. I don't know if you will invite me, but for sure, as a judge, you have to evaluate without any partialization, without any hard on anyone. No, you have to be pragmatic and watch them. The impression from the guy who is presenting is very important. It's very important. You have to have passion on what you are saying. You have to convince, and you have just 3 minutes. Maria is very straight with the 3 minutes, and if you don't know that, she will cut you. She will say, "Hey, your time is out, and you don't have more to say." So you have to uh, train, not train in the camera, watch your time before you go to the real battle. That's part of what you as a contestant have to do.
That's for sure. That's for sure, Aldo. But honestly, like this in this case, I'll definitely support you that you have to be like really specific, really punctual in terms of time. And this is like not only in terms of pitching only at our events, like at almost each like pitching event for a startup, there is like limited time, a very like precise time limit where like during which you have to present your idea and make it like
Yes,
as much effective as you can. So definitely like this.
yes.
How do you think should be there like more of such kind of pitching events where startup founders can communicate and get some more advice or additional possible investments or potential really useful connections? Is there enough in the world, or should be there more?
Well, never you never can say this is enough. You always want more,
Mhm.
more.
More
But
opportunity.
I think our community and investors in startups is every year growing. Sometimes it fall, sometimes it fall, but more and more people are educated and trying to get more involved in that community, participating as founder with the
Mhm.
idea, participating as VC or as investor. So the network, the startup network, and the unicorn battle gives the opportunity to the startups to show himself, to expand, and this is, well, maybe they don't win an investor, but they have exposure. So more people will know the project, so you will increase your followers, you increase your customers. So it is very good and healthy for all the participants, and for the judges also, because when you do that, you also learn. And even though the technology is my passion and technology is growing, artificial intelligence, but I'm sure that will never replace us people. So that is the most important thing. Meeting people, for example, we were from different parts of the world, but we are together here and we can communicate. And I'm sure that the ideas that we have and the way what we want to communicate is something straightforward that we think we are in the same channel. No, so this is amazing. This is amazing. This is an example of technology of meet. That is something unbelievable for a few years ago.
Thank you.
That
Thank
is
you, Aldo. In your opinion, how does Unicorn Battles stand out from other pitching events?
I mean, recap the question.
How, for example, why, for example, maybe Unicorn Battles are closer to you than other pitching events where you've been to?
Well, other pitching events, they have different formats. No, Unicorn Battle have one format which is very specific. So uh, my advice, not for the judges, my advice for the participants, for the founders, is to understand the program. As we mentioned, time in our battles is
It's
key.
really important.
It's very important. And in another events, you have a lot of participants, and I understand why for startups is very important the time, because sometimes if you don't have that strict, you will end up in 1 hour because you are giving time to one, and the other, why not you? And the other will say, hey, do you give more time to him? Why not to me? And and that is very different. What I appreciate, what I see from the startup battle. This is and this is very nice also for the judges who start at what hour and then they go to sleep or to have breakfast. It depends, because the time of the day is different in many parts of the world.
Yeah, definitely. The time is of essence. So I'll definitely agree with you, Aldo. What actually makes you come back to judge at Unicorn Battles? Please share.
Well, for me, I like the judges. I like the organization. It is. I think we met in the community that you have. It's interesting. It's open. It's clear. So you like to be part of that, no? One, I will raise my hand and tell you, Maria, I don't like what we're doing. Forget about me. I don't want to participate as a judge
Mhm.
but since I started, because this is nothing. No one is paying you. You wanted to give advice, to give an opinion, and the more you participate as a judge, the more experience you have evaluating, and also meeting another judges. They're very interesting people, very interesting judges, and they are also wanting to increase, to grow their network. And everybody wins from the startup battle. Everybody wins from the unicorn battle. Everybody wins from the startup network.
Definitely. Thank you so much, Aldo, for this such really interesting and really positive feedback. We'll definitely, by the way, send you like before we'll publish it, and you'll have the ability to watch it and improve. And we're also waiting for our Unicorn Cup finals, so we'll be able like to show our interviews with our judges and our star founders, the brightest ones, to like everybody to watch it. So I think it will be exciting. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Maria.
It was
Have a
a
nice day.
Yeah, thank you. It was a pleasure to talk to you, and have a nice day in your case. Yes, am I correct?
That's sure. What time is it in
In
Japan?
my case, it's almost like four half past like 30 minutes, 4:30.
4:30 in the afternoon. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. Here it's in the morning, 9 a.m. Yes.
Oh,
Thank you
yeah.
very much.
So have a nice day, and see you in the battles. Bye.
Bye bye.